My 7th grade students are currently working on narrative writing, so Groovelit is something that I could get them to do to help guide them to the narrative writing learning objectives. This could be a good scaffolded assignment, especially for students who are unmotivated writers. When you go into Groovelit, there's different writing practices that you can choose from. I'm going to choose on narrative since that's what we are doing, and then it gives you some more options. I'm going to go with set the scene since students are working on descriptive details. Being able to create a descriptive narrative would be beneficial practice for my students. So for the sake of this, I'm going to click on click to try in student view just so you can see. And I'm going to click the topic. We'll say a lightning storm. Click to start. And then you'll see that there's a timer up here. Students are going to give it their all for 3 minutes following this prompt. Write a narrative based on the picture, use descriptive language, the 5 senses, and create a character and a scene. These things fit into our standard that we have for writing. Descriptive details, sensory language, and being able to create characters and scenes. So this would be beneficial for a scaffolded assignment for students, and especially for lower level learners. This would be a great tool for me to use and implement into it. Now, the other thing about Groovelit that I wanted to mention is that it is kind of a game-based tech tool because you can challenge a teacher. And if I type in another teacher's email, that teacher is going to receive an email telling them that I have challenged them. If that teacher accepts the challenge, then our classes compete against one another and they earn points for however many days that you select here. And students are very competitive. So I can go ahead and see how students would be interested in Groovelit because of its competitiveness nature. The other thing that I could do with Groovelit is work on vocabulary. We work on vocabulary daily. So I could also use their vocabulary practice and have students play in those game modes as well. There's vocabulary connections, Latin roots, Greek roots, and prefixes. Groovelit was something that I came across just today, and I created an account, and I think that it would be extremely useful for my students in an ELA class, getting them excited about writing and pumping them up about learning.